Welcome to my new show, Two Bald Guys and a Soon-to-Be Bald Guy podcast.
Are you thinning?
I don't know. I think I'm doing all right.
He's shriveling.
I get accused of wearing a wig all the time and dyeing my hair. People are obsessed with how I look, but I thought this was just a car show. It's not.
We can get into aesthetics.
I want to go to Turkey. We're going to Turkey together.
Well, I would do teeth before hair.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm a British guy. My teeth.
That's
are
a
all
good
over
move.
and I think that could.
But you know, the trend is away from teeth.
What's
The world is starting to feel there are too many people with white, perfect teeth out there, and your teeth can be part of your identity, and just leave them be.
A snaggletooth. A snaggletooth can be a conversation piece.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
There are.
Okay.
You know, so be careful about doing that.
Thanks for the advice.
But unnatural hair. If we could.
The question somebody asked the other day say, where would they take the hair from? Which I thought was rude, but also a good question.
Yeah.
They have to.
Unfortunately, they can't take it from the places that get hairier with age.
Okay.
It's a shame.
No, I did ask Zuckerman, honestly. I said, okay, if this like UCLA TikTok story, they've cured baldness, is true, would you get hair?
Oh, 1,000,000%.
And he said, yes, you would too.
I would love if there was like different toothpaste tubes of hair to put on. And then I could put on a certain kind of hair. And then there's an antidote that takes it off.
But
then I could put on different hair. So I could be blonde, I could be curly.
Do you remember? We gave you the Sopranos guy's hair.
And I look good.
I don't know.
I did look good.
I don't know.
Do it again. I looked
all right,
good.
put them in a two-shot right now.
Yeah. We're
And
going to
look at which camera are they looking at? They look at that camera and just count to 10 in your head and stay still. And we're putting hair on you right now. You think that looks good?
Yeah.
Sexy.
I'm hot. My hair.
All right, enough.
You want good hair. It is a good point. So I keep banging on
But
about the hair,
it's you know, and it's actually, you know, there are a bunch of guys watching this show, and it's something we're all thinking about all the time. It's like, hey, am I getting Alzheimer's and am I losing my hair? Those are the two things on all of our minds.
Oh, yeah, well, one of them, the ship sailed on the hair part a long time ago. Yeah.
And we did the story on Seinfeld with George when he gets the toupee and he gets the hair piece, and you just go, what's the point at this point? You two men. By the way, everybody, Sam from Seen Through Glass, huge channel, but you have a family, you have kids. You have everything. You have a business. You've done so much. At this point, you'd want to add hair to this?
Vanity and pride never dies.
Yeah.
It just does it.
So what is the hair that you would want? A naturally grown hair from an ointment? A taped on, stapled on hair?
I want there to be some kind of temporary hair that you put on, so you can put on different hairs
but that's
with this
wig.
ointment. No. This comes out of your head, but it comes out of a tube first, and in the tube contains the different kinds of hair, so you can try it out. As long as we're getting to this stage, I should be able to try out all kinds of hair.
You know, that fellow they call the president it's on everybody's mind this week because he suddenly came out with hamster hair and has become a massive meme. It's obviously not his hair, and everybody's just going, what are you doing? You look kind of foolish.
It would be annoying to go to Turkey, get the job done, and end up with bad hair. Yeah. Because I don't know, you can't choose, right? It's not like, I want,
There was a story of a girl who went to Turkey for an enhancement, and she was wrapped, and the enhancement, and then she got back to Australia, and she had to unwrap, and the nipples weren't there. They forgot to.
What? No,
did they ship them later?
No, but people were suggesting that she go back to get them as if they'd be there.
They'll just be hanging out.
Exactly. Yes. No, that reminds me of when we had the Zagato made. Remember the little badges weren't on the side? And said, hey, can you mail those? And we'll just stick them on ourselves. She couldn't do that.
No.
Is that a case?
Too complicated.
Well, I would, assuming that you can sue from Australia to Turkey, yes, the losing somebody's nipples would be a case.
You know, Zuckerman has his own chicken man.
No, well, I was actually hearing about this off air about the chicken man.
Let's talk about cars. Let's talk about you, Sam.
We can try.
It's nice this week. It's fun. It was unexpected because I'd forgotten we were going to have all of these folks in town before Monterey Car Week. This show is airing after Monterey Car Week, but it's before right now.
What an event it was.
And you, it seems like you came out here to spend a little more time than normal here in LA. What are you here doing?
Well, what's so weird is a friend of mine got married in Carmel last weekend.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, I can't like go home and then come back. So I went to Joshua Tree and cried for 2 days, which was great. And then I came here and I've been filming cars. And then I go back up to Carmel for Car Week and then I go home.
Is that where you had the Rivian in Joshua
I've
Tree?
got the Rivian the whole time. So
let's
these
throw
guys
up
are
his
great.
Instagram
But
there.
why are they crying?
Why not?
Why 2 days of crying?
I went to the desert and looked at the stars and went, why? And just,
That's nice. So
great.
Rivian set you up with a nice R1T quad.
Yeah, so weirdly, a guy I worked with 15 plus years ago
does
the European PR.
Yeah,
I love Joshua Tree. And Airbnb is full of amazing places in Joshua Tree. And he said, look, you can borrow one. So I've got it for 2 weeks. My first time driving any Rivian. And you'll see me get it horribly wrong in a second because I forgot 1,000 horsepower on the dirt. It's quite fun. So this is all right. Wait for this. That's why I nearly went in the bush.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I very nearly went in the bush.
But you're impressed, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
We love those things.
Well, the self-driving.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah,
on the highway, that's really mad. But no, it's cool.
How
and it's fun.
fucking hot was it in Joshua Tree?
Yeah.
1,012,000.
It was 112.
What's that? I don't know what that is. 30? No,
that's
40,
a lot.
40 something.
Yeah.
112.
112. And I went to Joshua Tree to go on like a hike, and on booth where you buy the ticket, it says, do not die today. In like, oh God. But I love it out there.
Joshua Tree is so great. But half the year it's great.
Sure.
You know what I remember is like we would rent these places in the middle of nowhere where there's one house on 5 square miles. Yes. And you'd go for these walks and it sounded like cornflakes. Like your walk is so silent.
Silent. Like, I had a coyote walk onto my like porch.
Yeah.
And you didn't see, I did slightly get a bit scared if you hear a knocking in the middle of the night.
Right.
I think, crack addict. But
what
I
do you
don't
mean?
know. It was, I don't know. You're in the middle of nowhere and I'm
but that didn't
traveling
happen
to America.
It
didn't. It could have.
You're lucky.
It didn't happen.
There's plenty of people out there
but not in the middle of the desert.
I think so.
Just wandering. It's just some Burning Man people who are still on their way home for Burning Man. That's all that is.
Mentals.
Yeah.
And they are crackheads.
I'm convinced as a Brit in America that I will be shot in any moment.
No, come on.
Yes.
Could happen.
We could arrange that.
Anyway, so that was great. And then
you know where we do? We send them right out here in the street.
Go down there.
Go down and talk to our friends down the end of the street.
There are some naked people down there on any given Saturday or Sunday.
And there was a fatality a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a fatality at Angeles Crest 2 days ago.
That's a different story. That's idiots driving. That's every weekend. We've been bringing about a lot of awareness about that. Remember, 2 years ago, I was going up there, I think maybe 3-4 years ago, and I went, I'm done. I'm tired of seeing people die. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. And everybody was like,
I went
whatever.
there once.
And now look, everybody's talking about it.
I went there once 15 years ago and I said, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's also
long.
happening out in Malibu and the rest of it. I mean, this canyon carving debate continues. We were talking about it last week with Jonny and Farah. The Drive just wrote about it. Wow. It just continues and it continues. And weirdly, there's just two sides of this issue still.
Yeah.
People who think it's okay to drive like idiots on public streets, no matter how far into the canyons they are. And people who don't, who think, let me do my thing.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think there'll ever be resolution. It's just going to be one of those deals anyway. Mm-hmm. Here's a car. You had Instagram up and it disappeared. But this is what I saw that I really loved. That shot second from the left in the top.
Of course.
275.
Yes.
What the hell? Who let you this?
This is outrageous. So I'm doing a lot of work here with Broad Arrow auctions. They've got an auction. They're in a quail auction now.
Yes.
Up at Car Week. And so I was like, hey, could I drive something like this in the auction?
Okay.
They're like, we'll get back to you. And then on Monday, they're like, yeah, cool. Do you want to drive the 275 GTB4? And I was like,
oh my God.
That would be good. So this is a car that has a great history. It was owned by one guy for, I think, 40 years. This was original color from factory. It's basically hazelnut, not nocciolato or
nocciolo.
Thank you. And it's the full cam. And that was my first ever 275 experience.
Oh. How good was it?
Hold on. What? Did they give you this car to drive? Did they say we're going to put someone in the seat? Tell me exactly how this works.
So I never know. When I'm doing my job, when you get these opportunities, I don't really know, like, is it going to be around the car park? Like, is there going to guy next to you can like, slow down? But no, they had an amazing guy called Jacob, part of their team, who said, I'll drive us out of the traffic. And I'm already like, no, that's not great. He doesn't trust me. He thinks I'm going to bin it in the traffic. Him driving out of traffic was all the experience I needed. The guy's like, I'm like, okay, Jacob, you're a legend.
This car, the estimate's what, a couple mil?
3 to 3.5.
3 to 3.5. All right.
70,000 kilometers on the clock.
So what day is this?
This was, what day is it today?
Saturday.
This must have been Wednesday.
Okay, so Wednesday morning, you meet them out at Will Rogers, it looks like. Or somewhere.
I met them. They've got a new space. Where's the motoring coffee place?
Right.
West LA.
Yeah, Pico.
So
Olympic.
they got a new spot there. So I go down, we're hanging out. They say, okay, cool, let's take the 275. I'm like, okay. So let's drive to PCH. So we did a very similar route that I did with Jerry in that Speedster a few years ago. And we pull into the petrol station. He goes, cool, now you drive. And it was great. He said, like, I'm not going to say anything. I'll just sit here and you do you. The thing sounds unbelievable. The lower in the revs, the better it sounds. It does this as it first opens up, which is amazing.
This is a great shot right here. That makes me nuts.
So pretty. Can I be honest, though? It's quite slow. It's
really?
Yeah. I was surprised. I think it's a car that you would want to drive from here to Napa or something, a big long distance grand tour.
Yep.
But on the Canyon Road, and I don't know which one we did, like it's got some immediate torque and then it kind of disappears.
Yeah.
So you just want to kind of roll it out, but it's so pretty you don't care. And
I was watching, and Zuckerman, I almost sent this to you. Just the slowness of what you just said is really funny because I was looking at these restored videos of city streets, one of those Instagram accounts, and they had LA, and it was LA in 1954, right? The same streets that we have here today, except all the cars are moving at like 25 miles an hour, right? And they're big, heavy things, and they're moving very, very slow, right? And I pulled my wife and I go, look at this. These streets are the same streets. What's wrong is the cars are so fucking fast now. That's why it's insane. Yeah. It's just that cars have gotten so fast. So when you get to this car, this is a fast car.
For the time.
But now we're in this very interesting time, 2026.
Electric cars.
Yeah. Well, just everything. And we've had this paradigm shift from the new stuff is suddenly the stuff that's value. The recent modern cars, the 2000s, 2010s, the 2020s, it's because, there's nothing more beautiful than that. Yeah, it's for me.
Stunning. It is.
But the slowness, it's kind of why I sold my Dino. It's not, the aesthetic is not enough.
Well,
right?
And so listen to my last 2 days. I started off with the 275 GTB4. I then drove 300 SL.
Yeah.
I then drove do you know what the GTR Engineering 250 short wheels revival is? Short wheel base?
Yes.
No.
It's a tool room recreation of a 250, but with a 4-liter.
Wow.
And then I just drove a 356 Speedster.
Wow.
So I've completed not even the Holy Trinity, but whatever. And the 275 was the slowest and most lethargic of all of them.
Really?
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. The short wheelbase is a hot rod, I say it's a 4-liter with a 5-speed. It's a proper animal. So let's discount that for a second. The 300 SL Gullwing, I love. You could really hustle that thing. It felt like it had immediate
But they get hot.
They get so sweaty hot. It was a real glass house.
It's an oven.
And then the Speedster, because you're just so exposed in this little bathtub, I probably was going slower, but it felt fast.
That's what I'm
That's the point.
I love that.
The point.
The smallness.
The smallness. And so actually the 275 is the one I'd want to look at the most.
Yeah.
But to
it's
drive,
gorgeous.
It was weird. So I loved it.
It will slot into somebody's collection. It's a beautiful thing. I'm in the mood for a Ferrari again. I would drive that Ferrari. Look at that thing.
Look at beautiful.
Just gorgeous.
So good,
it's really stunning.
Color,
but the picture,
everything.
the other one from behind is the one that sells me. Yeah. I'm sold.
That is unreal.
That angle, that shot, those exhaust pipes, those haunches. Oh, look at the haunches, Sam. Sam.
I got very carried away. The last time I drove a 60s Ferrari, I cried on camera. They do strange things to me. But I don't know what you buy now that's not already $5 or $10 million.
Well, I want to talk about another famous Ferrari, but I'm going to do it after I talk about our friends at RaceDeck. Invented in 1997 by car enthusiasts for car enthusiasts. RaceDeck is cost-effective, durable, and truly do-it-yourself modular flooring system. We need to get you some of this stuff in England, merry old England.
Yeah.
RaceDeck's multi-patented design allows for easy do-it-yourself installation without the mess of toxic epoxy coatings and even non-toxic epoxy coatings. No sticky fingers. Every cool garage starts from the ground up and starts with RaceDeck. They have plenty of choices to make. This fellow here, I've been notified, by the way, that is not a traditional steam-powered radiator in the left side of that shot, which I always say, get that shit out of this nice garage, this beautiful monochromatic design they have there. I was told that was electric, but I'm not so sold. What is that big pipe there on the left? That looks like steam would come in there. Can you zoom in on this? This could, no, you can't. The listeners might be playing games with me.
Is it on wheels?
It might be gas.
Gas, everything you want in your garage. Steam and gas.
Let's play back the RaceDeck ad. Okay, well, they seem to be fixated on this radiator. Was that in the read? No, it was not.
But the tiles are underneath it very nicely.
We love RaceDeck. We love RaceDeck. We can't say enough good things about them. They're doing all of our houses, all of our hangars. They should do yours too. Head to racedeck.com/spikescarradio or racedeck.com/SCR, and you'll get 15% off your garage flooring. Today's show also sponsored by Hagerty. If you've got a classic or a collector car sitting in your garage, whether it's a vintage 911 or a muscle car, let's just stick with vintage 911, please. Or a project in progress. This was Jonny Lieberman and Matt Farah. You know, it's never just transportation. These cars have stories, memories, and distinct personalities. Both the guys last week had Hagerty insured cars in multi-year restorations with cars that were in boxes.
It's so much fun.
Jonny may get to multi-decade.
Oh, you think?
We
updated everybody last week. Where do you see this going? Like he said, everything's there. We have 3 or 4 shops waiting to find out the condition.
Assuming that the engine and the drivetrain are done, I think it could all be put together in 3 to 6 months by somebody, if somebody was motivated properly. Well, somebody wanted to be a hero.
Well, he will not have to worry about his coverage because Hagerty has him covered if anything happens as we transport the boxes and crates of parts from, what was the tow guy's name that he wanted to use?
Mr. Tow-It-All.
Mr. Tow-It-All.
Oh, Dr. Tow, the professional.
Anyways, to see what coverage fits your ride, head over to Hagerty.com/spike to learn more. That's Hagerty.com/spike. And we thank Hagerty for sponsoring the show. Off the light. Anyway, right on to that. Here's a Ferrari that I wanted to bring up in front of you, Zuckerman. And it's kind of based on this right here. Oh, here it is. The Manson Family Ferrari. Do you know about this car?
No, I do not.
Okay, let me take you through the story. Hold on.
Okay.
The Manson family crashed 2 of Dennis Wilson's Ferraris. Dennis Wilson from the Beach Boys.
He hung out up there.
275 GTB/6Cs. Beginning in 1968, Dennis Wilson picked up 2 women hitchhiking from the Manson family. You don't know this story?
I do know this part of the story.
This is unbelievable.
Sometime later, he's going to be meeting Charles Manson. Charles Manson and a few members of his family moved in with the Wilson brothers, Brian and Dennis, at 14400 West Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah.
Is that the...
That's not where the murders were. That's not Tate LaBianca.
Is that the towers?
14.
No, that's Sunset.
That's way out on the west side in Palisades.
Okay,
I think.
so in those days, Brian Wilson has a Ferrari 275 GTB silver gray, which had been repainted dark red, which they did a lot.
Yeah,
they changed colors. He lends it to the Manson family while they were staying at his house. I had no idea the Beach Boys and the Manson family were all living together.
You know what? The girls, Charlie used the girls to capture guys, and Manson wanted to be a music star.
Right,
he had a nascent music career, so there was talk between the Beach Boys and Manson about making him a recording star, but things went in a Beach Boy. Yeah, but things went.
If he had been a Beach Boy, he might not have killed those people,
or he might have killed all the Beach Boy. I don't know, but
this is fantastic. Okay, so the girls take the car out to downtown LA and smash it, front and back. This car was 08743 serial number GT, was registered with the tag number TVR872. Dennis Wilson, at the same time, also owns a second Ferrari 275 GTB 6C, like a true rock star, silver gray, registered under VAM 559 in LA. During 68, the Manson family leaves the Wilson residence and moves to Spawn Movie Ranch. Just like that Tarantino movie.
Yep.
Isn't that cool?
Yep.
Dennis Wilson, at the wheel of his Ferrari 275, went regularly to Spawn Movie Ranch to practice his music with Charlie Manson. I have missed all of this.
Yeah.
Do you know how delighted I am to come across this story? I had no idea. Like the heart and soul of 60s California life is connected to one of the worst bloody murders in history. And it involves a Ferrari.
It involves a Ferrari.
Okay.
And Spawn Ranch is where the first murder happened.
So check this out. During one of the visits, Steve Grogan, a.k.a. Tufts Clem, and Charles Denton Watson, a.k.a. Tex, that's right, go for a joyride in 8501 and have an accident on Santa Susana Road. The next day, Clem and Tex will say that they had been very lucky. The car rolled twice and only the lid and the right rear fender and right door were not damaged. They were very lucky. There it is right there. We're very lucky that only these two parts, I didn't even understand that sentence. Somehow they managed to get out of the Ferrari with the roof being crushed.
That is
all the way down to the steering wheel. Damages in excess, and this is way back when, $21,000, and the wreck is taken to the Beverly Hills body shop. Okay. By the way, this car, I think, was for sale last year.
This very one.
This very one. And
the second
it's
one,
a dark metallic silver, right? I guess Vincent Bugliosi, who wrote about the Manson family and the trials and the investigations, had all of this car information. But a fascinating story.
Mad. I've never heard the story either.
Yeah, me neither. The intertwining of these things. Yeah. Ferrari, the Beach Boys, and the Manson family. Look at how deep our California history goes. But I was thinking, so I started looking up, maybe you can Google it. Google that serial number, and I think it comes up. I think it was for sale last year, or it was at Retro Auto last year.
Top left.
Broad Arrow?
No way. That was last year's Monterey.
Yeah, it could be. But go down to the description. Otherwise, we won't know what we're talking about. What does it say?
Oh, and there's Jacob. That's who took me on the drive.
Sure.
Yeah, you can see he likes to drive
You
fast.
can trust me.
Yeah.
Only the finest murderers have driven a Ferrari 275.
Watch me roll this just like Tex did.
We love Jacob.
Anyway, assuming what I saw was real, what do you think about that? Like, you saw how flattened that Ferrari was. Does it make it kind of cool that car was restored and for sale again? You
know what? At this point, given the value of the cars, the quality of work that can be accomplished at the right price, it's a great car. It's a pretty
good story.
And it's a great car. It is at the heart of everything that made California so crazy in the 60s.
I agree too.
What I find mad though is that cars from this era, you know, there's modern fad of delivery mileage examples, everyone going nuts. And I know you've obviously got the M5, but like, this kind of obsession with low mileage, but it's not the same, right? If you're looking at a car from 50s or 60s, they've been crashed, they've been raced, they've been owned by murderers or done whatever, and you should have looked past it in a different way.
We look past the murderers.
Check the other serial number. Maybe that's the one I saw.
2013 UK.
There it is. There it is. All right, we found it.
It's going to be on the Kidston stand,
Now, that's the car last year, I think. 2025 at Retro Auto. There it is. So this is the first one that just the Manson girls crashed in downtown LA, right?
Whose stand is it on? It's got a little plaque at the front. I want to see who's dealing with these murderers' cars. Can you see that at the front? Oh, it doesn't say.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that to me, you know, because Zuckerman, we always say on the show, the story you get coming in is the story you have on the way out when you're selling the car.
That's right.
And you want to like that story. You want to be able to tell a good story. And this car tells a good story.
Stories are the best.
Yeah.
This car has touched very important history.
Yeah. I think it's neat. I think it's great. Let's get it for Morris Solomons.
Yes.
We got caskets already. Morris Solomons. We've got a serial killer.
We've got serial killers and we've got cars.
And we've got cars. And this fits right in with something that we would buy and sell.
It's in our zeitgeist. Yes.
All right. Track that down, Jack and Cameron. Find that for us. Let us know where to wire the money. That's coming to Morris Solomons. It could be good. Let's go back to his Instagram here. I've got some questions about some stuff.
For me? Oh, no.
You drove the GT3 SC.
Oh, yes, I did.
Your thoughts?
Yeah. Have you got one coming?
We do.
We do.
Oh,
But you tell us what you think.
Unbelievable. It's so good. I don't like the way it looks. Because I don't like a 911 Cabriolet. And like full stop, I don't like a 911 Cabriolet. Never have. The GT3 kit helps when the roof is down, but it's still fugly. But as a thing to drive, what is not to love about it? It's a roofless GT3. And I'm sure someone's explained it to you. It is literally the Touring that you can put the roof down.
Yeah.
You know, I went pretty hard because I've had some fights with the GT department and the engineers about the suspension and the PASM. Because I've got what's called the ST suspension on my GT3. Because it is a PASM file, essentially. So the active suspension management. But of course, Porsche deny this to the hilt. I had like, you know, when you ask one person a question, then 7 PR people start to gather around. I'm like, oop, I've hit a nerve. But this is a Touring. And it's great value for money, which is insane because you get so much kit as standard. I spec'd an equivalent Touring and there was £3,000 difference.
Wow.
I mean, so, you know, it's a great car, amazing experience.
Are you going to get one?
I would love to. I am not rich enough.
But you have a GT3.
I've got a GT3. I asked in the UK, each dealer's getting one car in the first round.
Oh, really?
One car. So I'm not in that selection group, and it's still £220-230.
Yeah.
My car's worth about £120-130.
We could cut you in. We'll allow us to take your money, and when you come here, you're in the right environment.
Yeah. Or just put it on Churro, but like a private one to send me the link.
Yes.
No, that's how the Plan Z works.
Yes, we bring you in.
Yeah, it's a really, and for here, perfect car.
Well, then you have it. You're in.
What did you do? Have you had a 992 GT3? The other .1?
We have one coming in a week or so.
You drove the .1 and the .2?
We had a GT3 RS. We've had a couple of Tourings.
We had a Touring .1, which I drove once and wouldn't drive again.
Yeah.
But the ST I loved.
Okay.
The ST was great.
And then we have a Touring coming. So we have a .2 coming.
That car is exceptional.
Can I make an assumption that what you didn't like about the .1 is how frenetic the front was and the steering and
it felt like shit.
Felt like too manic.
Yeah.
Felt awful.
So you're going to love this car.
Yeah.
It wasn't a touring car at all.
Yeah, but see,
it was a race car without a wing.
I went to the .2 launch and Poininger was there.
Yeah.
And he's saying, I have a .1 and said, you know, the whole point was that they calmed the steering down, especially off center, so it wasn't so frantic. I said, yeah, but see, I love that about my car. He goes, you're a Ferrari driver.
Really? That's a wonderful insult.
Fuck you. And that was the thing. He got it. He said, yeah, but that's shit. And that's not what we wanted. And it's not what our customers wanted. So we've dialed it back. And
when he was here talking about these two cars, I said to him, this is 99% of the ST I remember driving of our car. It feels exactly, you took it away from the GT3 and he just laughed. He went,
you have a rule for your dog. Because the GT3 Touring is essentially an ST anyway.
Yeah.
I drove the back to front. I drove the Touring and then the ST. So the ST was almost like not let down.
The new Touring is outstanding.
Okay.
So
if you're us, and we're not as white as you, we're not so subject. We're not so subject to. We're not so subject to sunburn.
I'm half Mexican, dude.
You are?
No, of course I'm not.
So what are you getting? What are you getting if you're us?
Oh, the SC. Oh no, the SC. The only thing about it,
we aren't getting both.
Yes.
But we're going to keep with their sequence. No, we don't keep anything.
No, I wouldn't keep it because the Touring.
They're going to keep putting new things out.
That's
for
true.
Us. This is just the beginning.
The only thing which I picked up on this is there was definitely a sort of insinuation that this was get this engine out because we haven't got many more chances. So whilst it doesn't appear to be special because it's not numbered, I think they're going to make as many as people want. I think there's the smallest of chances it will be one of the last with that engine. Not the last, but one of, and that could make it more special than one
The
thing.
scary thing is what's going on with the GT2 RS.
What about GT3 RS?
The way they just dove and then they went like that, and now they're at $1 million. And Pruny said, he goes, never sell this car. He was so right.
Well, it's gone. You notice.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yours is gone. I know, but we lost our other one, our truck one, thanks to Moise.
You know what? Where I am in my driving, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I like older. I like older things. The older I get, the older I want to drive.
But that you'll enjoy because I think current GT3s, you want to push on in them. You want to get that noise. You want to pull away from the lights. That you just have a lovely time.
Yeah, well, I made it mice and blue for you.
Thank you.
You wanted a
Finally.
mice and blue car.
Did you do what do they call it?
The seat.
Street shit pack, what's it called?
No way.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have made sense.
The only thing which I don't know if you noticed, it's intertwined leather.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I just kept it simple.
Yeah, okay.
I just need a comfortable seat. That's what I need.
I got you 18-way seats.
Yeah, perfect.
Excellent.
But the new buckets are better to get in and out of, but the 18 ways are just, that's what I got on my car.
Yeah, the buckets, they're torture.
Yeah, the buckets.
Yeah, the buckets.
Yeah, we got
the
to do
buckets. Give me the buckets.
Speaking of buckets, I have buckets of BlueChew for you, my friend.
Thank you.
Look, here it is. Hand this off to Zuckerman while I read.
You are now part of the Rico drug conspiracy. Thank you. Thank you. You're
Make every day.
Yes.
Make every day hump day with BlueChew Gold. Is your girl giving you the look? Well, be ready when she is. When BlueChew Gold's arousal boosting formula. That's right, I said arousal boosting. That means BlueChew Gold gets both heads in the game. This stuff is really big. Remember that scene in The Wolf of Wall Street when Leo says, "I'm not fucking leaving"? That's your boner on BlueChew.
Oh boy, they wrote this for you?
They wrote this for us.
Wow.
BlueChew Gold
you.
stays active in your system for 36 days. No, 36 hours. That's a long weekend, big dog. That's round 1, 2, and 3. Are you tired yet?
As a Brit, I feel incredibly uncomfortable. I gotta be honest.
Find a good playlist. I think what they're saying here is that BlueChew Gold has 4 ingredients. 2, to help you stay... and 2, to get this part of your body going. It works fast and it lasts. And look, Zuckerman makes demands before I come. He said, bring the BlueChew.
Bring it to us.
And I said, I forgot it. I'm going to turn around right now. And there it is.
And there it is. Right there.
That's a pouch of BlueChew. It's better sex than a tablet. And we've got a special deal for you listeners right now. When you buy 2 months of BlueChew Gold, get the 3rd free with promo code Spike911. That's promo code Spike911. You will also receive an additional 10% off and free overnight shipping on your first order. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank BlueChew for sponsoring the pod and the bedroom and for making Sam uncomfortable. That was totally worth it.
All of us.
Support for today's episode comes from Square, a business platform that helps sellers become neighborhood favorites. Whether you're gearing up for a busy season or just trying to keep up with everyday demand, Square keeps your business running smoothly from payments and POS to online orders, inventory, staff, and more, all in one place so you can focus on your customers, not your to-do list.
And you understand BlueChew and Square.
They do go together.
They go together.
You want to draw a straight line to it?
I don't think I have to. I think we
Go ahead.
understand.
There are a bunch of people who don't get it.
We understand that when you use BlueChew, you may require the services of somebody that you're going to have to.
I see. Well, look, it says a personal endorsement, and I think we just covered it.
Yes.
There you go. Square works whether you're starting out or growing from one location to many. Can you do that? You can sell online, in-store, and or both, and customize your setup as your business evolves. It's built to support different kinds of businesses, not force everyone into the same mold. It's trusted partnership, unbeatable value.
There you go.
I don't talk about sex workers on the do not.
Well, you know,
People pay you for these ads.
Yes. And
This will be the
people
last
listen
one.
to these ads.
Oh, wow.
Square helps you run your business more smoothly, bringing payments, operations, and insight together in one place so you're ready for whatever's next. Right now, listeners can get $200 off Square hardware when you sign up at square.com/go/Spike911. That's SQUARE.com/go/Spike911. Get started with Square and build a setup that works the way you do. And sure, if you're a sex worker and you watch the show,
Get on
if
it.
you're in that 2% of our viewers that
Sex
are
workers that
sex
watch the
workers,
show.
good for you. Who
wow.
cares? We're finally cool with it.
Go big.
Go big or go home, get Square. And we thank Square for leaving the show right after that.
If you're looking for a more PC show, Behind the Glass returns.
Yes.
Okay, here's another one. So when I was, go back to his Instagram. I was in Italy
Okay.
for a couple of weeks.
Pick up something
And
on this.
see that green car at the top, 3rd from the right.
Yes.
All I saw was Fiats I wanted to buy.
Yes.
And then I saw this Fiat Grande Panda. Is this your daily driver?
There's a better clip. If you scroll down. A couple more rows. I've got the like reveal video, which will show the car. Keep going.
Fiat. Yeah, right there.
That's a better one.
How cool.
Fiat has so many great cars we don't even know about.
They're doing unbelievable things. They are leaning. Do you know about the Renault movement as well? Have you seen the Renault 5 and the Renault 4? Okay, so European brands, I think, panicked with the whole like China thing. And what have we got that China doesn't? Heritage and history. Mm-hmm. And so they're using the kind of retro-inspired like, design in a sort of, it's a modern little tiny city car.
It's so likable. When I watch this video, it's so fucking likable.
It's got so much personality. I got it because I was daily driving my Jaguar Project 8 and I was going to collect my daughter from nursery and literally everyone thought I was a knob. And I was like, this is getting too much.
You're a knob.
Yeah.
You're a knob.
Look at this knob.
You go to Cornwall with your knob.
I'm going to take this to Cornwall, actually.
You are a knob.
That is
Be proud of your knobbishness.
£200 a month. £200 a month.
That's it.
It's nothing.
200 quid.
Yeah.
200 quid.
200 quid a month. Bargain basement.
But it looks cool. Like, what color is that? What color is it?
It's, I don't know what they call it, sea foam green or something like it.
It's so nice.
And the only thing they don't do, they're all colors. So everything about it is colors. And they do the 600, the Fiat 600, the Fiat 500. They're bringing back manual gearbox, which we haven't had in the Fiat for ages. I adore this thing. My daughter loves it. It's got that's bamboo fiber.
Yeah, I like it.
Screw carbon fiber. It's bamboo fiber.
Bamboo.
Yeah, bamboo fiber. And it's tons of fun. You can get electric or hybrid. It's my dog Twiggy. This is so good. I'm glad you picked up on it. And there you go.
No, because when I was driving around Italy, I'm just looking at these cars, just going, God,
everywhere.
I really want it. I think I would drive a Fiat if I were here. I would like.
They're supposed to be doing a 4x4 version. The sort of off-road bulky one is supposed to be coming.
But we're not going to get it.
I doubt it. We're not going to get that.
The United States doesn't get Fiats past the.
Do you not get? Didn't they bring the 500e?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's still happening.
Yeah, I mean, but look, we're in trouble as European manufacturers are in trouble. I'm not one of them, so I don't know why I said that.
Why?
But yeah, well, they're all losing money. China,
they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. They outprice. Or they offer more for the money. We've been infiltrated by J.Crew. Have you got J.Crew yet?
No, we don't.
We've got J.Crew.
Okay, cool. I like J.Crew, actually, to be fair.
Their clothes aren't as good as they used to be.
Good to know. Okay,
they've fallen off.
Fine. Well, J.Crew have bought out like a baby Range Rover type thing, which I don't even know what it sits at, but 35 grand or something like that. And it is a great product. It's cheap to lease. It does everything. People like it. And they are selling like hotcakes. It became the best-selling car in the UK in about 6 months.
Really?
Beats everything.
Let's pull this up.
J.Crew 5 or J.Crew 7. So it's Jaecoo.
I've never heard of this. Have you heard of this?
No, not at all.
All one word. And it's
J.Crew.
There you go. The UK's #1 selling car.
Wow. Just like that.
Just like that. I mean, everyone loves them. Does a great job. The 7 is what's
and is everything original in it, or did they make their own engine?
It's a complete. J.Crew is J.Crew. I think it's owned by the Amoda group. I think it's Amoda and J.Crew. I get so confused by this. My only one I care about is Yang Wang.
Oh,
that's a BlueChew endorsed car for sure.
We can't get the Yang Wang, but can you?
One day we can.
Yeah.
The U9.
So this is the #1 car in England, right?
This is the best-selling car in the UK by a country mile.
And what do they cost?
I don't know, but I'm guessing like 35 or 40 grand. But it is...
So it's inexpensive.
It's crushing.
Yeah, and it's like a Range Rover type look and feel. People like it. It's kind of glam.
Yeah.
It's got nice leathers, nice tech. The only thing is I think they do fall apart after about 7 months.
That's fun.
Their warranty is like, we'll fix something for the first week and then nothing.
Shiku! That's the moment they fall apart.
Yeah. You can do the accents, I can't. But it's fun. And they go quite aggressive.
It seems like an AI created vehicle. Like, you know how it doesn't do letters right? So it came out Jiku.
Yeah. Well,
Jiku.
But that's the thing is like, I feel like Yang Wang didn't translate correctly because it's...
Yang Wang is perfection. The name is perfection. The performance stats are perfection.
We have the Lepas, which is so close to leper or like leap, like the Lepas.
All I'm doing is like when I was in Italy was just going, I don't know how American automakers are going to be competing anymore. It's over.
European's the same.
I'm just not seeing these cars anymore. I'm seeing all this stuff. A bunch of stuff I've never heard of before.
The only place we compete is European manufacturers. I keep saying we, like I'm invested in all of them. Is the low-end small cars, the small little city cars. That's the only place where they have a a stab. We get Dacia and Renault and Fiat. But the minute you get into this kind of level, which is where most people are spending. Mid-level, they are cleaning up.
Wow.
Cleaning up. So, yeah, we're in trouble. But
Jacques.
yeah.
I'm not sold on the Jacques yet.
No, the names, they're not great on the naming side of things.
Well, the big grill's a little, again, it looks like, at first glance, an AI-created vehicle.
Yes.
That we can clear because there are no trademark infringements. Yeah, we'll just use this in the commercial.
It's all coming.
Jacques. Oh, let me see that green one. That looks pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. They've
got a Defender one coming
Is that
as
silver
well.
or is that a green
it's green.
silver?
That's all green, yeah.
There's my Jacques.
That's the big 7.
Oh, Jacques. Yes.
If you type like JQ Defender, they're doing like a really cool boxy off-road one. Let's see if that comes up. You see the
black one?
J6, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're just knocking it off.
Literally. But it's sort of small.
No shame.
I think that's kind of cool. I'd go.
Well, it looks like a Land Rover Defender.
Yeah.
Right.
But it'll be 30 grand less.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's what they...
Jacques.
So yeah, but I love that you love the Panda. I'm a huge fan of the
Panda's way better.
It's my favorite.
Let's look at that in some different colors.
Yeah.
Fiat Pandas in different colors.
They do a nice red and they do a nice blue.
Oh, this is such a friendly idea.
It's so cute.
Wow, so there are generations of Fiat Pandas.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know this?
Going back to the 70s, maybe even earlier.
It was one of the best. And
I think it was a Giugiaro car, right?
Yeah. It was a Giugiaro car.
Oh, that's nice.
Giugiaro.
I like the simplicity of that. That's beautiful.
That was the original. It was one of the best-selling cars in Italy ever.
It reminds me of the first Apple computer.
Yeah. Very much.
Doesn't it have that same design aesthetic?
But it's like the 2CV. It's got loads of functionality. They designed it so you can fit special things in, and it had to have 4 people in it, and all this kind of ultimate city car. It's like the Italian K car.
Wow.
But the 4x4 is the one that you still see on the roads everywhere. So you see that one in the Muse Street? That's the 4x4, which is
everybody loves
that. You see that everywhere in Italy still.
Yeah.
Because that one is indestructible and for the little towns in Italy.
With no parking.
You said something, I heard your show where you talked about how good the drivers are in Italy or how kind they are.
How considerate.
I mean, I don't know what Italy you visited, dude. But
I know.
For us in the UK and Europe, that is not the common consensus. It's chaos there.
Oh, no.
I would not agree. South you go. He was in the north.
I was in Florence.
A little more civilized
in Tuscany.
In the north and the south.
Well, all I was pointing out was, and not so much in the city. There was some crazy shit going on in the city. Yeah. I was saying on the highway, people were using the passing lane.
Yes, they understand how to drive.
That's all. That's all.
Very good. On the highway, I agree with you.
I mean, I had no issues whatsoever. I was stunned.
Yeah, okay.
I would pull over and a car would go by and I'd go or I wanted to pass, they'd pull over immediately. There was never a moment of is this guy going to move?
Good point. But on the
here
back
in LA,
roads,
it's insane.
I don't know what you guys do here. It makes no sense.
We were just talking before the show that a cop had just sent me some social media, a cop on the 101 pulled over someone for driving the speed limit too slow in the left lane, and everybody's sending it around because it's finally they were blocking the lane at the speed limit, and the cop went enough, and he put it out on social media. That's what we're missing. Yeah. We're missing this enforcement and just the idea that you're supposed to do that.
There's no education.
There's no education. There's no enforcement.
Education.
Yeah. But it's starting.
The difference I think you've got here is it illegal to undertake here?
What's undertake?
So in the UK, we have them as well. We have right lane hoggers. Left lane, we have right lane hoggers. But it's illegal to overtake on the underside of the vehicle.
Oh, no.
That's the passing lane. That's the right side is the passing lane.
In this, yes.
That's the thing, is so that everyone just takes the law into their own hands, and you've got to just figure it out and get past. What happens, we get a lot of flashing and horn honking, so the person who's hogging the lane eventually gets the idea, I should shift out the way. I see. So that's, I think, the problem, that if you guys just sat behind, giving the finger and flashing and bumper hunking, maybe people would start to move.
They brake check you.
Great. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're I'm here. I'm going fast enough.
Interesting.
Americans have
I'm
rights.
going the speed limit.
You know that. We have rights. We have a right to be
But that's the way they think. Whenever you see these folks getting pulled over in Florida or Arizona, they always go, well, I was going the speed limit.
Yes.
And the officer goes, it's not, if someone wants to overtake you, you have to pull over. It doesn't matter how fast you're going. And it does not matter. They have a right to overtake you, even if they're speeding and you leave the speeding to me.
I'm not endorsing excessive use of force.
Yes.
Excessive force. But there are certain situations where I think it should be deployed.
Yeah.
You are endorsing.
In this one very narrow set of circumstances. So pull them out of the window. Beat them from head to toe with a baton.
It would be a great clip if there's someone just sitting in that left lane.
Yes. Yeah.
We would never endorse violence on this show.
No, never.
However, that was my platform running for governor.
Yes, we had a great platform.
This would be the first thing that would happen. Yeah. We would make an example in the town square of the people who drove slowly in the left lane. Put them in stocks.
Throw tomatoes.
And you can, we would supply state supplied tomatoes and vegetables. And
we had a winning platform. It was the left lane business.
Yeah.
And it was the parking meter giving you a refund for your unused time.
It was that. It was also, if you don't use your signals, take your car away.
No, you take your hands away.
No, the car takes state takes the car and sells it. That was one. I thought that was really important. And then first cell phone while you're driving offense was $5,000.
Yeah.
$5,000. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You're on your phone driving and looking down like this, like everybody is. $5,000 for the first one. The second one is death. Yep. We put you to death. I swear to you, especially with everything that's going on in politics right now, we could get elected on that platform.
We could.
Like literally, we are just going to make life better for you. Did they ever invite you to Willow Springs?
No, so I messed up really bad because I was supposed to be hanging out with Singer on this trip, and I literally forgot to send the message. That was supposed to be Willow Springs.
We're having the Willow Springs reimagined. You should be coming back out for it. The big party they had to launch Willow Springs, to relaunch it. They're having the second one.
Oh, I'm coming.
You should be coming. It's October 17th.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm
Perfect
in
2026.
where's Lake Tahoe?
What's that?
Where's Lake Tahoe?
It's a little far, but you can make it
far. That's nowhere near.
But I'm coming at the beginning of October.
Yeah.
It's closer than London.
If you like bears.
Yes, I love bears.
Tahoe is the place for you.
I'm in Lake Tahoe.
If you like racing, you would come to Willow Springs Reimagined. Tickets are on sale now. And this year, here's why I bring it up. This is the news. They have new events. Aside from everything, the car shows, the concourse, the displays, the Cars and Bids auction that's going to be there. They're going to have a hill climb race. Nice. They're going to have a vintage motorcycle race. They're going to have a Porsche Cup car race, B sedan race. And then they're going to have your famous drivers there racing. Jenson Button, Dario Franchitti, Jimmy Johnson, Marino Franchitti, and more. Maybe we'll get in there.
That is ambitious.
Yeah,
and I really like what they're putting together. That's the reason to go.
Every year when you go back to this, more stuff will be done. Eventually, the hotels, the resort, the rest of it.
50-year plan.
A 50-year plan.
Yes.
Of course, we're going to be there
in year 50.
Having a good time, and you should go too.
Sounds great.
So we'll see you there in 2076.
It's going to be good.
With our hair.
Yeah, with our hair.
Okay, here's something I wanted to talk about with you, Zuckerman. That I was very excited about. Oh, wait, there are two things. All right. One, maybe you can help us with this, Zuckerman. This 1979 Mercedes-Benz 280 TE was trapped inside an Italian garage for 38 years. Now it's probably the most valuable W123 ever. Do you have that story? Throw it up. This car, Zuckerman, I couldn't remember.
Yes. Do you remember it?
I want you to remind me.
It was from our friend.
Mercedes Motoring.
It was trapped in a garage.
Right.
That it was like in a hillside, almost like a cave garage in one of these Italian towns. And somebody opened the garage and there it was, brand new. And it was bought. At one time, I thought Jerry was a big contender to purchase this car, but he didn't buy it. This is, it's a fantastic idea.
Are there shots of the interior there? So this isn't a former Seinfeld car. Oh, look at that.
That's very pretty.
So where did we see this car?
Well, we saw it online many times, and we saw JG.
I've seen this in person. Was there a second one that Jerry had?
There was a second one that Jerry had that was a very similar color.
Wow.
This olive interior. Yeah. This car is fantastic. You see how durable the floor covering.
Wow. This is kind of like our 525.
Yeah.
So estimates are saying 130 to 160. That's a lot of money.
You know what, though? But is it?
What are they normally?
I don't know. 130 to 160 is the price of dinner right now. 130,000. So when I look,
thousands.
Yeah, when I look at the door cards, the door panels, and I see that Mercedes durability and engineering of that time, how they did everything. Yeah, it's going to be slow, but that car is fantastic.
It's Beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Cocoa mats, the whole deal. What's the mileage on it? But is it worth 160? I don't know. I'm not.
It isn't. It isn't. If you ended up having it, you would love it. And if you didn't get it for that price, you would still be happy.
The thing is, didn't they make a lot of these things?
Okay, yes, they did. And none of them. Where do you see? You see them driving around every day?
So you're saying that this is like the Volkswagen bus. The drunk billionaire's wife decides this is one of those novelty buys.
Or it's the one that your dad or your parents drove around when you were a kid type thing.
I don't know if it's so much novelty, because I think that this car represents more than just a novelty. This is the height of Mercedes engineering. This is the declaration that they're back from World War II, that they're going to build things that go forever. This car is the ultimate product of that mindset.
You think you would use it? What are you using it for?
You know what? Who cares? It's beautiful.
Is it Gooding that has it? Go up to the listing. Let's see if we can see the mileage.
It's Gooding.
If you've got super low mileage, go ahead, click on the link. Let's see if it's...
and it is like our 525. It's more expensive.
Yeah.
But how much pleasure out of something simple that shouldn't have existed in this condition?
You're going to have to go to Gooding Pebble Beach Auctions. All right, here's the car.
They photographed it well.
See if we can see what the mileage is. Find the mileage in there. Oh, wait. Wow. Oh, wait. There it is. 3,709. Okay. Well, that's different. So it's a brand new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a 2.8 gas, which I think is why
a gorgeous shot right there.
Jerry didn't.
But I'd kind of prefer the gas over the diesel.
Of course, you get.
That's
I'm
great.
with you.
Yeah, that's a cool car.
I'm a buyer.
That's a cool car.
For that.
You might bid on this?
I'm a buyer of
What's
this.
nice is, Zuckerman, this is after this auction, so you may already own this car. Wait.
It's all good about it. Yeah.
So will it appear magically?
Well, guess what? We have completed 79. If we do this, our 525 is 79.
This is great.
Right? So we have...
It's a good-looking car.
We have...
Well, you understand what I mean. The show airs after the auction.
I understand.
So in that way, we've already been to the auction.
Wait, so
It's called time travel. We're time traveling.
In this moment, we own this.
Congratulations. Guys, what a car.
We own this car.
Tomorrow.
This is exciting. Look at this, Zuckerman. I can't believe we bought this.
Look at the 3 headrests in the back. Look at this car.
That's good.
This car cannot be replicated.
I really like the headlights.
Would you rather... Okay, you can spend $160,000 on some piece of art.
Yes.
That just becomes background noise on your wall.
Or this.
Or you can buy this
car that I can never get out of. Look at the different greens. That's what reminds me of the 525. Look at the door and then the paint on the sill.
Can you imagine these two cars together? A Reseda green 525 and this Benz. One a sedan and one an estate.
Well, we did.
And now you own both.
They're together right now.
And you are
in my hangar.
You are old enough to remember 79 was not a happy time in the United States of America.
Yeah.
It was all bad times.
Well,
this
it's a happy
is the
time
best.
now.
Yes, it's a happy time in retrospect.
Cool. All right, here's what I wanted to talk to you about, Zuckerman. BuzzFeed did a great list. The worst things women found in men's apartments. And this is public service, since we have mostly men listening to this.
Sure.
And I suspect 98%. Some of them have done things like this on the list. Go down to number 4. We'll start with number 4. Okay, here's 4. Bed with no sheets, no pillowcases on the pillows, and a very stained mattress. It smelled like dirty, greasy hair. All right?
That's called an alcoholic and a drug addict. That's just what that represents.
But there's a time where that could have been me. Like, no one taught me I was supposed to clean my sheets or my pillowcases ever, right?
I told you my experience in college.
What is that?
My mother said to me as I was leaving, do I need to teach you how to do laundry? And of course I said, I know how to do that. But of course I didn't know how to do that. And so I got to SC in August, hot August, sometime around October or November. There was a girl on the girls' floor. The floors had different sexes back then. And the girl said to me, do you need help doing your laundry? Out of nowhere, she offered. I can't imagine what I must have looked and smelled like for somebody to make that offer.
So you didn't do any laundry either? You were just walking around with the same clothes?
Yeah. I probably and so
that is bad.
And by the way, didn't
That Jack
really
gave an eye flare there.
okay. It didn't really occur to me. I can't imagine. And my mother, in all of her wisdom, had sent me with like
how far you've come.
This brown bed cover. She said brown is good because it won't show so much dirt. But the bed cover just peeled, so everything I wore was covered in little brown balls from
now
this bed cover.
You escaped.
Now the pre-show of the dog licking your leg for 5 minutes makes total sense.
Okay,
I'm going to send that to Ingram so everyone can see it, but. Now it makes total sense. But you've really come a long way. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I was
kind of like you, but I did do my clothes. I understood enough about clothing that I can't keep wearing this.
This says no sheets on. At least you had dirty sheets.
I had absolutely dirty sheets, and you could not, if you had walked in my room, you could not have told whether there was a human in the bed or not. It was just a pile of shit.
This is dark.
Yeah.
Okay, here's 6. Let's go right to 6. There are only 3 of these I wanted to call attention to. Let's go to 6. That's 5. Number 6, a guy brought me back to his place on our 3rd or 4th date. He had a roommate. When I went to use the bathroom, I walked in and immediately stepped right into fresh human poo. Horrified, I cleaned my foot off and told my date what had happened. He just shrugged and said, "Oh yeah, that happens sometimes." Apparently it was not uncommon for his roommate to miss the toilet. Your comment, Zuckerman.
I'm almost speechless. I mean, how? Okay.
Can you believe what women put up with? By the way, I went. What is wrong with men?
I don't even know why she's asking. At that point, it's just straight out of the apartment because clearly the roommate is so mentally ill, and as is the date.
Yes,
the two of them. This could be one step closer to being killed. Seeing feces on the floor,
and she steps in it, and he shrugs it off. What a date that is.
She doesn't say that she left.
I like how she said it was fresh, too. As if one has stepped in enough human poo to be able to qualify fresh. Well, does that mean it was warm and soft? I mean,
she gets home to her roommate. How's the date? I think he's the one. Why do you say that? There was fresh human poo. It's rigor mortis had not set in. I mean, I am genuinely surprised by this list because I thought like, what I was about to read was, at the end of the meal, he asked me to pay for my half and this and that. And no, it's way worse. Men are way fucking worse. Let's see what 10 is. I can't imagine 10's worse than 6. I may have several empty cans of Vienna sausages with just the weird juice rotting in them.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
There you go. Maybe that's the roommate.
Well, that was Lieberman as a young man.
That's why the fishy happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, there you go. That's quite a list, gentlemen.
That is a good list.
Keep up the good work.
Come on, guys. Hold up your end of the bargain.
Hold up your end of the bargain. Where do you go from here?
So I go back up to Carmel on Wednesday for the car week craziness.
Are you coming to our show? Are you going to see our show Saturday morning?
On the Saturday morning?
Yeah.
I'll come by for sure. Oh, that'll be great.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I'll come by on Saturday morning. And then I actually fly home on Saturday night because I don't do Pebble. And then I've got a few weeks, then I don't know, European madness continues.
Nice. All right.
Should be good. But I'll be back in October.
Awesome.
Are you going to be at Quail?
Quail, I'll be at Quail.
That's good.
Let's hang around with Quail and eat some lobster or something.
You're not going to be there.
I'm not going.
You're not going to do Quail?
Zuckerman has decided, he just decided he's going to chill and relax. And I think he's right.
I'm going to stay at the lodge. I've been to the Quail.
Sure.
I think the Quail is going downhill. I'm allowed to say that.
Sure.
And so I would rather relax. I've been so busy. I would rather stay at the lodge.
Do you think it's going downhill? Or do you think you don't have to see it every year?
I'll give you 3 things. It's downhill. It's no longer what I'm interested in, these modern supercars or whatever they got. And you don't need to go every year. And that fucking traffic.
Yeah. The traffic's the hard part.
And the parking.
Yeah.
So I'm at that age where I would be just entertained. Remember the one time we stayed at the lodge?
Yeah.
Outside,
albatrosses
on top of the fireplace, on top of the chimney, were large seagulls going, ooh, ooh, and it was coming through. It was coming.
We were so
through
happy.
the fireplace.
Yeah.
And that was one of the happiest moments in my life.
Yeah. And guess what? I'm going to make you happier. Our friend Vince up at Pebble Beach, he got us a golf cart for the whole weekend. So we can literally stay in the lodge and run people over, smoke cigars on a golf cart, drive around.
Hock Louise.
Yeah. Sounds perfect. You've got it sorted.
Yeah. Last time I saw that was at the Indy 500. It was, I think, Mario Andretti and his buddy. They had a couple of beers. They had a golf cart, and they were just going nuts.
See, we can go from the lodge. There's going to be the Mercedes party.
Yeah.
There'll be the Gooding tent.
Yes.
Everything that I want to do.
Yeah.
And Gooding is really like my crack house because there's something about the way that they position the cars, they light the cars. I find everything so undesirable the way they do those tents.
Yeah. In general, it's a bad way to sell a car.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, thank you for stopping by, my friend.
Thank you.
Absolutely, always good to see you.
Congrats on everything going right for you. Continued success of your channel.
The juggernaut.
The Fiat Panda.
We're trying. The Grande Panda's the one.
Grande Panda.
I will ship that over next year.
And you're always welcome here on Spike's Car.
Even if you're a knob.
Yeah.
Even if you are
a knob from
a
Cornwall.
We'll see you next week, Spike's Car Radio.